there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eder Militao. Camavinga. And it's Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the finish! Mendes gets rid without sophistication. And here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Sergio Gomez, Kubo, Zaharian, Sergio Gomez, Zaharian, calmly anticipates, and back to the keeper they go. Rudiger, Camavinga, Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this.
Zubeldia, Munoz, Mendes,
Oyarzabal,
Sergio Gomez,
great shapes to shoot! It's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chouameni. Valverde. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! Big chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga shifted upfield.
Zubeldia. Mendes. And it's Gomez.
Mikel Oyarzabal, and here's Kubo, and he's on his way! Kubo played out to the left flank. Mendes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Zaharian. Mendes. Spread out to the left. And the keeper beats it away. Sergio Gomez. Shot a goal! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Aramburu.
That's very neat. Out to the right.
Mendes.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zaharian actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sergio Gomez. Gomez
Has overhit that horribly. Camavinga, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper, with Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
Zubeldia.
Moved on forwards.
Zaharian. Zubeldia.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Caresses it through. Ramiro claims comfortably. Munoz. Mendes.
Two down already, a nightmare start. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. That's a delicate pass. And he's there to get it away. Valverde picks it up out wide.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Munoz.
Zubeldia, gently done.
Mendes.
Oyarzabal chasing after it.
And it's Aramburu.
Now it's Kubo. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's lost. Shot, surely! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mendes! Cleared away. Sergio Gomez goes for the shot. There was plenty of power on that.
Proves too strong. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Camavinga. And the shot's on here. Munoz. Elustombo. Aramburu.
Quality ball.
Kubo.
Out to the left it goes.
Munoz. Munoz. Puts the ball in.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brahim Diaz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Elustombo. Zaharian. Sucic. Aramburu.
Good looking ball.
That has been knocked clear.
Valverde, aim forwards.
And he cuts out the supply. Mendes. Elustombo. Zubeldia. Mendes.
And it's played forward.
And it's Kubo. Zaharian. That's a nicely weighted pass. Sucic. Aramburu has it in a wide position. Zaharian, and he's gone backward.
Kubo! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Camavinga. And here's Valverde. Zubeldia. Mendes. Saharian. Oh, good spread. Kubo. Mendes. And it's Munoz. Zakarian. He's found a way through.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Munoz. It's gone for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Alexander-Arnold. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Camavinga. And it's Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! And he's spooned it over the bar. A little off target. And here's Brahim Diaz. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Chouameni. Valverde. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz, and that has put paid to that. Yeah, he's fouled it there. Great chance! And a shot! And that has faded wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Really well manoeuvred. Saharian. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards. Zubeldia cuts it out. And it's played forward. Mendes. Zaharian played out towards the right wing. And it's Zakaria. And here's Kubo! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni forwards and with intent. And here's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Now here's the delivery. Not one of his best. Kubo. Sucic. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Has a look and plays it forward. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Mendes. Munoz. Kubo. That is good strength. Lovely bit of skill. The ball goes in. Firmly met. And they can counter here. Mbappe chips it through. Brahim Diaz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Brahim Diaz. Aramburu, who does have an assist to his name. Kubo. Oyarzábal looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Mbappe, gently done. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And it's come back to the keeper. Rudiger. Valverde. Eder Militao. 30 minutes gone. Tchouameni shifted upfield. Sucic does really well to win the ball there. Aramburu. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sucic. Elustondo. Zaharian. And it's Munoz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's going to go a long way. Succumbs to the pressure. Kubo, aim forwards. Tchouameni. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Valverde, played over towards the opposite flank. Camavinga. Probing pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chance! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Elustombo. Sucic, gently done. Nice physical challenge.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Mbappe. Gomez gets it away. And it's Camavinga. Good take, and is he in? He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. That's the throw. Elustombo. Kubo. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's been cut short. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Zubeldia. Mendes. Zubeldia forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Eder Militao. Camavinga. Played with finesse. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, red, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elustondo. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Out to the right. Mendes. And the counter is on. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tchouaméni, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubo. Aramburu carries the ball down the right. Here's Oyarzabal. Zaharian. To go with all this possession. And it's Munoz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Valverde. Great run on the overlap here. Kubo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Over to the left. Munoz. That is lovely. Oyarzabal. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Eder Militao, and it's Valverde. Could try cutting inside here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's a chance for a shot! Alexander-Arnold moves short. Sergio Gomez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Munoz. Oh, well measured. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Receives him, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Real Sociedad clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chouameni. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Camavinga. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. A sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's half-time here. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Sergio Gomez. And it's Gomez. Zaharian. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played back in. Mendes wins the duel this time. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia. Sucic. Elustondo, nicely aimed pass. Zaharian. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's been played through. Mbappe is on his own.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Munoz. Mendes. And it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Camavinga. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's Camavinga. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aramburu. Zaharian. Oyarzabal. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a... Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Mbappe quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Saharian. Oh, good spread. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Camavinga. Chouameni. Camavinga. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Brahim Diaz. Can he find the finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's in plenty of space here. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Zubeldia. Elustondo. Driven forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They get a throw in. Eder Militao shifted upfield, played out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Munoz. Zubeldia. Played towards the other side. It'll be a throw-in. Chouameni. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could be danger here. Mbappe finds himself offside. Ramiro sends that a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubeldia. Elustondo, and he goes cross-field. And it's Gomez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Mendes. Sergio Gomez. Munoz. Mendes. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Played into space out wide. Zubeldia cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dinks one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Munoz. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. It's play, and it is a goal kick. Camavinga. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Aramburu. That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao looks to the other side. Sergio Gomez. Zakarian. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. Vinicius Junior out to the right. Brahim Diaz tries to dink it through. Chouameni moved on forwards, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And it's Valverde. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He is just caressing the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Brahim Diaz. And here's Valverde. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Ramiro, long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Elustombo. That's good play. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Alexander-Arnold puts too much behind that. And here's Kubo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eder Militao, long ball upfield. it's Kubo. Sucic. Here's Oyarzabal. Munoz. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. Mendes. Munoz. And it's Zakarian. Kubo. Back into the middle. Now it's a decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zakarian is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Camavinga. Valverde chooses to go cross-field. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aramburu. Sucic, and he goes cross-field. Rudiger cuts it out. Valverde. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Mustondo with the clearance. Mendes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. Mendes. That is a little undercooked. Valverde. Tchouameni knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Little down, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Gomez. Sergio Gomez. Here's a chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Vinicius Junior. Clipped into space. The keeper gets his hands on it. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Mustondo getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the right. Mendes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. And here's Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Valverde, that's an imaginative pass. Can he deliver? Produces a cross. No, that's not going to find its target. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, great chance! Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Bellingham. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come, Luke. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rudiger, gently done. Mikel Oyarzabal. Munoz. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Elistondo. Sucic. Elistondo forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Zaharian. Munoz. And it's lofted through here. Rudiger. Chouameni. Bellingham. Zaharian. And it's Diaz. Sucic does really well to win the ball there. It's a nicely shaped ball. Kubo. And that has been cleared. Going to be a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. There's the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Vinicius Junior cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Ball is over the line. And it's played in. And it's corner. Sucic is there, and he can get that clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham done delicately. Zubeldia getting this one clear. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Tossed to the back post. Overhit and out of play. Played out to the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, head over towards the opposite flank. That was very necessary. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Aramburu clears it away. Chouameni.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it.
Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Kubo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Yathabal looks to get on the end of this. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. It's Valverde. Zubeldia attempts a clearance. Here comes another cross. Clears it away. He has a look out. He's managed to get himself offside. Sergio Gomez. Now who's going to be first to this? Proves too strong. Brahim Diaz, gently done. And back to the goalkeeper. Elistondo. Aramburu tries making a foray down the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde looks to the other side. Bellingham. And it's Diaz. That's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Just 5 minutes left. Zubeldia. Zaharian. Zubeldia. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sucic. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. They can break here. And he shoots! Cleared without complication. He's looking unstoppable! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde. Bellingham. Oyarthabal. Zaharian spread out to the left. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Great ball if he can get there. Aramburu gets it clear. And play for a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Out to the left it goes. Valverde. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Played out to the left flank. No, it's not getting there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Elustondo. Mendes. Zaharian. Moved on forwards. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Deftly away. Oh, nice touch. Ceballos have it back and can go again. 2 minutes to be added on. Sergio Gomez. Carlos Soler. That's really well manoeuvred. Odriozola. Here's Kubo. He is through here. Kubo! And he nearly went all the way.
Kubo certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Odriozola. Kubo. And he cuts out the supply. Carlos Soler gets over and intercepts. Sucic. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.